Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue here. Please state the nature of your emergency here with Bralef and Coffee Lich. How are you two doing today?
Doing good.
All right.
All right, good to hear. Happy belated Halloween. I almost said birthday. But I'm excited to run this, even though it has been, hold on, when was Halloween? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. But yeah, we are here and ready to roll. Bralef, could I ask you to, as I pull up the character sheet for the class, we're gonna do some honey heist. You are all bears who engage in heists. Everyone loves a good heist. I have the page up. Would you like to roll for us?
Sure. Let's see. For my profession, I will be. I got a 2, so that makes me washed up. I guess it's my attribute, wasn't my profession. For my.
Washed up.
I'm a washed up panda.
All right. Everyone loves a good panda.
I'm the hacker.
Ooh. A washed up panda hacker. I love it.
And I'm wearing a fez.
All right. Based on your disguises, you're. Wait, where's the fez at?
I think that's separate from the disguise.
Oh, yeah, it was from the original document. Also, Reese says hi to both of y'all.
Hi, Reese.
Hello.
All right. So with the fact that you are, let me write this down for my own benefit. So Bralef has, with his D6s, rolled into a washed up hacker polar bear with a fez. Oh, sorry. Panda. My bad. I was looking at the polar bear for some reason. With a fez. And for your disguise, let's see what you've got going on.
All right. What do I roll for this one again?
It is also D6s for this. So for this one, you're gonna roll 4 D6s in a row. Yeah. Let me reject this.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Yeah, good. I don't remember.
So that is a black outfit. Go ahead and roll me another D6. A black jumper. Okay. Putting you at a total of 11 for now for your human believability score. With the 1, you've got a peach velour knee-length skirt. All right, rocking it. Putting your total human believability. Yeah, you've got one more D6 if you want to choose an accessory.
Yeah, go for it. Hey.
You got 6 cool shades. All right, this puts your total human believability score at 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 3 is 14, plus 6, or plus the 3 from the 6 is 17.
Not bad.
4d6, like what the average being like 4, 3, 7 times 2 is 14. That's better than average. It's above average.
All right.
All right. Now, Coffee Lich, what you got for yours?
All right. Give me 1 sec. I recently cleared out a bunch of crap from my computer, and that logged me out of basically everything. So I'm just trying to quickly get to the stream.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
All good.
Okay. So for my attribute, got 2. So I am also washed up.
All right, we're all washed up. Let me get the right page.
Woohoo! For my type/skill, I got
Washed up.
I got 4, so I'm a black bear.
All right, got a washed up black bear.
For my role,
It'd be fun if you got hack. Oh my god!
I am also a hacker.
Okay.
I can re-roll that if you prefer.
It's up to you. I'll leave it to you. I think it's funny you're both washed up hackers, but you know, for the purposes of coverage for the Halloween
Yeah,
heist. It's up to
yeah.
you.
I think I'd like to re-roll that one more time, just so we
Yeah.
have like a little
Sure,
bit
sure.
of
Let me
diversity.
just hack her out of here. Now you're a driver.
All right, so now I'm the driver. All right, and for my hat, cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat, nice. All right, so we got a fez and a cowboy hat, which is interesting, as the Doctor has worn both a fez and a cowboy hat in season 6 of Doctor Who.
Mm.
Well, he calls it a Stetson, but all right.
Kind of cowboy hat, I assume.
That's what I assume too. Let me look this up real quick. Stetson hat. Yeah, it looks like it. What's so special about? Okay. With your hat obtained, let's see what you're wearing.
Okay. Do you want me to just roll like
Oh, it's
2d6?
yeah,
Or just 1d6
we do
twice?
2d6s at a time, so like 2d6 and then 2d6.
Okay.
All right, looks like a 5 and a 1, which means beige mittens. Let's see what your bottom is.
My understanding is correct that if my memory serves, I just add the 5 and the 1 for 6 human believability score so far, right?
Yep, that's what you've got so far.
Okay.
All right, another 5
again.
and a 1, meaning blue denim Y fronts. I've never heard of Y fronts. Let me look this up. Oh, briefs. Wow, look what I just looked up. Well, you can't see what I just looked up, but basically I just look up Y fronts and I have 4 half naked men on my screen right now.
Oh yeah.
And now I have
Love it.
3 half naked men on my screen.
Not enough.
And last but not least, if you want an accessory, feel free to roll one last d6, as your human believability score right now is 12. A 5, a beautiful blonde wig, adding 2 to your human I can't speak. Your HBS, putting you at the literal average of 14. But it's better than I think my last group, they had like, someone in the high teens, someone in the low 20s, and someone with 5. So they're like, all right, you stand right there, let us handle all the social interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, HBS is great. Human BSing. That's exactly what they're going to be doing here on Honey Heist. They are these bears, and the human believability score is them trying to human BS. They're like, "Arr, arr, arr," and then the old grandma's gonna be like, oh, yes, me too, Sonny. Whoops. Let me get my notes out of the way. All right, with your bears secured, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me go ahead and pull up the music that we'll be using. Feel free to adjust your audio as needed as I find out where this damn track is. They're all in like 3 playlists. So let's see. Give me just a moment and we'll get started. Where the heck are you? Since I'm close, because they're not alphabetical or anything. Where the heck? Oh, found it. Okay, and without further ado, it is time to start the heist. Let me go ahead and take you all to the next page. So you are but simple bears. Oh, let me, they're over here. So you find yourself in, as the location indicates here on stream, you find yourself in a middle-class suburban neighborhood. The scariest place of all. The fact that the cul-de-sacs are basically dead ends, and as far as use of land and space and acreage, it's highly inefficient. But that's a story for another time. You two, why don't you, let me lower this volume for myself just a bit. Why don't you two introduce yourself to the class? What does everyone see is if there are, let's say you're these 2 trick-or-treaters down here walking along. What would they see if they looked in your direction?
They'd see just a normal guy wearing a black, what was it? A black jumper and a knee-length skirt and sunglasses.
Nice.
And
Okay.
Fez.
Alrighty.
Totally normal looking dude.
Well, then, who's that wonderful looking person next to you?
My character at this point probably looks like let's see. Best description would based off of my outfit would probably be washed up musician who is probably drunk right now, considering the fact that all he is wearing at this point is beige mittens and blue denim, like blue denim underwear, just briefs. And then he has like long, beautiful, like glam rocker hair.
Yes. Beautiful. Yeah.
And what can be generously described as a beer gut.
Nice. All essentials for heisting some honey. I mean, like the gloves are because the mittens are because you're a driver. The Y-fronts are so you're not naked. I mean, you're not a bear or anything like that. You're a humble human.
Mm-hmm.
And every musician needs long, luscious hair like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for those descriptions. Let me give you your heading. So you have been sent to this, let me check my notes, middle-class suburban neighborhood. Ugh, scary. You've heard that there is a special stash of honey on this particular occasion, but you know that it's in one of 3 locations. So you basically have to go to each house to determine which location which location the honey is in. Now, the hint you've gotten is that it's at a place where they actually don't celebrate Halloween. I almost said trick-or-treating. If you can find a house that doesn't celebrate Halloween, that is where your adventure will truly begin and where your heist will actually start. But before you approach the houses, I wonder if anyone's done a honey heist and the plot is just over the hedge. I love that movie. I would love to. That's actually a good inspiration. I'm gonna create a honey heist that's just a plot of Over the Hedge. Like these bears. You sneak into a middle-class suburban neighborhood. Perhaps some people are a little crazy, but aren't we all in some way? So let me know if any of the houses strike your fancy. There's no pressure at all, of course. If none of them strike your fancy, perhaps some event will be happening.
Maybe. Can we go to any of the houses or just the ones labeled 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, not so railroad, but
The other ones are locked.
the other ones are, what's the another thing that we use? Yeah, the other ones seem to be locked for some reason. It is unfortunately the other 3. If you really want to, I can have something at the ready, but yeah, there are basically 3 houses to choose from.
Okay.
I say we steal the kids' candy.
We're gonna mug those kids.
Well,
Well, I guess the night is young. We should mug them after they've already trick-or-treated.
I was about to say they actually don't have any candy yet, so you predicted my excuse. I mean, my reason for why you can't steal from those kids yet.
Rolling criminal to hold the kids at gunpoint. take their lunch money and also their Reese's.
And what I love about the fact that this is Honey Heist is because you can be like, I pull out the gun that I got earlier, and we have a flashback to when you got the gun by walking up to your local institution, telling them you want a gun, and then them, rolling below your human believability score, which feels oddly like real life. But we're not gonna unpack that right now.
I'm gonna walk up to house number 2.
All right, what would you like to do now that you're here at house number 2?
I'd like to hack the door. No, I'll knock on the door.
All right.
Like to hack the door with an axe.
All right, so you knock on the door, and out comes this old man dressed in like white, and he's got a scarf, and he'll come to the door, and he'll say, "Oh, yes, hello. Oh shit, I have to roll my 4d6s. All right, so he goes to the door. You knocked on the door, so your HPS I believe was 17, correct, Bralef?
Yep.
All right, so with the 4d6s, if he rolls at 17 or lower, you have successfully pulled the wool over. Or whatever his hat is made out of. You've successfully pulled the hat over Chef Boyardi's head. He rolled an 8. So he says, You are one fine specimen of men. Here for some candy, are you? How old are you, kid? Like
Weird thing to say to a
15?
trick-or-treater.
16? He holds up. What's up?
That's a weird thing to say to a 15-year-old trick-or-treater.
I didn't mean it in any weird way. Like, basically what my train of thought was like, maybe he's like amused by how like muscular you are. And so I had him say that. But then halfway through I realized, wait a minute, this is trick-or-treating. So the age of trick-or-treaters is like between, it's like 4 and 19, and then between, like, I guess the age range you do Halloween stuff is between 4 to 19 and like 25 to like 40. So I was like, oh, I should probably age you down. And it sounds really weird. I'm so sorry. That's not my intention.
I just hold out my candy bag.
All right, he holds up a can. It kind of looks like a pasta can that you can buy, like a really big one, like one of those big size ones that basically it's meant for like to give to like maybe 2 or 3 people, but you just eat the whole can of SpaghettiOs yourself. So he like takes this can and he just like pours. Can someone roll me a d20 just for fun? All right, let me put this 18 right here. A new thing that we discovered to do. You are the owlbear, correct? All right. So with his 18, he will go ahead and pour. Okay, what had happened was, what this roll was for is if you rolled low enough, he was just going to pour pasta into your bag. But he pours a bunch of candy into your bag. This is pretty nice. You got like the little strawberry ones. Like they kind of look like they're wrapped in a wrapper. It's like red with like green on the end. Some Sour Patch Kids. Some sour gummy worms. There's a good spread here. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
But you seem pretty successful here. Coffee Lich, did you want to bring your bear up to attempt to pull for some candy?
Of course.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll his 4d6s right here. Your human believability score, I believe, was 14.
Yes.
And with that, we got a total of 11. So, let me just scroll up to see what kind of bear you were again. You were a washed up black bear driver. So he'll go up to you and it's like, whoa, there must be something in the water these days. Y'all are such strapping individuals. Well, a growing kid does need candy. So, here, and he'll pour some he'll like hold out the can. Actually, quick question. What are your trick-or-treat bags? Like, presumably Mission Control had told you, hey, bring something so you can pretend to be trick-or-treating. What are you holding out to put the candy into? Is it like just your wig? Is it a trash bag? I don't know. What you all got going on?
I have one of those little plastic jack-o'-lantern buckets.
Oh, cute. I love it. All right. And then, Bralef, for your character, what do you've got to hold the candy in?
Hollowed out tree stump.
A hollowed out tree stump. No wonder Chef Boyardee here thought you were a strapping young individual. Okay. Wow. Those human believability rolls went better than I expected. Let's see. So, yeah, this seems to not be the place you were asked to case. He seems to believe in Halloween. He's given you candy. So perhaps better luck next time. Anything you'd like to say to Chef Boyardee before you head out?
Well, I don't think he can understand us anyway, so we're probably just gonna walk away.
Okay.
I will wish him a good night in a slow droning tone that just kind of translates to grunts and growl.
Nice. Well, coming off of your latest roll for the human believability score by Chef Boyardee, since he rolled 11, he'll say, yes, happy Halloween to you too. All right. There are 2 houses left. Which house would you like to go to next?
Why don't you decide? I picked this one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to house number 1.
House number 1. Okay.
Fuck you, I'm going house number 3.
All right.
Did you come up with a name for your character, by the way?
Yeah, it's Hubiaslu Saghead.
Oh, we got an apostrophe in there. Ooh.
Oh, cool. My name is Apostrophe Jones.
All right, who would like to knock on this door?
I will.
All right. So you knock on the door, and this little old lady comes out, and she'll say, "Oh, why it's..." And I will go ahead and have her roll her human believability score for you, and your HBS of 14. Looks like she rolled an 18. So she said,
Uh-oh.
"Oh no, it's a bear," and she gets horribly frightened. Bralef, is there anything you'd like to do, or actually Coffee Lich, is there anything either of you want to do before you see that she's kind of like turning to maybe grab something from behind the door? What would you like to do?
Just give Al a knowing glance.
Wait, are you gonna kill this old lady?
Al, I think we're gonna have to kill this lady. Damn.
Damn, that's one of my favorite memes.
It's real good. Steven, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Damn.
I do want to finish that show, but I'm just so
That's
amused.
basically the plot. I am going to attempt to, let's see, what's the best way to convince her that I am a human? Well,
You can
might
pull
as
out
well,
that gun you've got from earlier.
might as well lean into the washed up drunk rocker aesthetic that
Uh-huh.
I've got from earlier, and can I?
Yes.
So can I do a little flashback to establish something that I do have on my person?
Please do. I'm so excited.
For just such occasions as this, my character, Alejandro Rebus, otherwise known as Big Al,
I love that.
likes to bring his guitar because humans are the only universal that he's found about humans is that they are convinced that only humans can make music. So when he really needs to try to convince someone that he is human, he just pulls out his guitar and plays a little ditty for him.
All right. So you got
So
the guitar
I'm
on
gonna
you.
try to like pull out my guitar.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to play a little. I'm gonna try to play a little sad country music to convince this lady that I am in fact human.
All right. What can I ask you to make me? I assume this is a criminal role because criminals are more likely to play guitar than bears are.
I guess so.
It just feels like criminal is the not bear role.
That is correct.
I'm sure, but we all play that. That does kind of play into Big Al's accusations of racism against humans that bears can't play music. But
Oh, hey, if you want to roll bear,
I
I'm
guess
cool with that too.
I'll roll criminal because you know it's not the like brute force shit that you're expected to be rolling bear for.
Oh,
I got a 3.
Let me play this. I'm just gonna swap the music since you're playing. You said, what was it, Sad Country?
Sad country.
Okay, this is the closest thing I have that I see on here. It's got, what is that thing that they're strumming? It's got a stringed instrument. I'll just do this for now. It sounds too happy. Let me try this one. I just had
I
it.
play a very happy, very upbeat country song. I play the violin.
I'm sorry, I have no sad guitar on here. Also, welcome in, Stuckham. You're just in time to see. All right, this black bear, washed up driver, wearing only gloves. What are these called?
And denim underwear.
Denim underwear and a long, luscious, flowing golden mane, has pulled out a guitar. And as you're hacking away on this thing, the old lady, like, she adjusts her glasses. She like takes them off and she like wipes them. She like puts a finger in her ear and like pulls out some wax. She says, "Oh, my mistake. Musicians like you look so different these days. What with the multicolored hair and other things that kids have been doing these days. Why, I'm so sorry. You're one of those musicians. I see. Well, it's quite wonderful, your music. Yes. Did you go to college? Did you try going to college?
This lady is like 2 seconds away from, of course, you have blue hair and pronouns.
Yes. Yes, she is. But she believes you with that successful role. So she'll say, oh, well, by all means, I think musicians need nourishment too. Yes, come here. And she has a basket. And if you would so like, she's willing to throw some candy from her basket into your pumpkin plastic container.
Hell yeah. I will happily take some. Do you say candy or did you just say nourishment?
Oh, she referred to nourishment, but she does actually have candy. So
Okay. This isn't who we're looking for either. Kill her.
So she will go ahead and like tip it into your container, and you see some really good candy comes out, like whole bars actually, like Snickers bars, Twix bars. There's also some non-candy in there, like little, those snap bracelets. So like, the ones that you can just like, you can't see because I'm like gesturing to no one right now in my room, but you like hold it up and you slap it onto your wrist. Yeah, she's got the good stuff. So she's got that, maybe like these little fidget toy things. She's got some good stuff here.
Nice.
Bralef, would you like some candy and some little toys too? Or are you okay?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll hold out my stump.
Okay. Well, for you, let me just go ahead and roll this human believability score roll. Wow. She rolled exactly your human believability score. So she adjusts her glasses again. And to recap, you are a panda bear. So she'll look at you and she'll say, wow, you also have quite a lot of colors on you. Here you go, kiddo. And she'll go ahead and pour into your tree stump. She'll say, wow, this is quite a bag. They don't make it like this anymore, that's for sure. Like, product quality is so bad these days. It used to be you could buy something and last you for years, but now it only lasts you. You still hear, like, on the other side, she's like, the fact that, like, when you buy a pair of boots and then, like, the boots are supposed to last you, and then you leave.
Amazing.
Reese Bees, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night.
Night, Reese.
All right, as you all are walking this way, these two are about to visit house number 1. You see that they have, quintessential pillowcases stuffed with candy. You see that the girl on the left, the brown-haired girl, you can see kind of some tomato sauce seeping out of her bag. Perhaps she got more than she bargained for when she visited Chef Boyardee.
Fools.
Should have rolled higher.
All right, you've arrived at the last house. The door for this house it's up here as when I first created this one shot. It's actually on the left side, but we're just gonna retcon that, and for purposes you'll see once we get into the house. The entrance is up here if you'd like to come around.
Which way did you say it was?
It is on the top of the house, like where it says house number 3. And if you would like, let me know which of you is gonna roll for this one, or is gonna knock on the doors. You step up onto a patio situation. There's a door, there's some chairs and a table. If you're feeling like being a true criminal and taking the patio furniture, feel free to. But yeah, who's at the door?
I guess I'll knock because my believability score is higher.
All right.
Makes sense.
So you open,
Face of the quality.
you knock on the door, and this lady comes out, and she'll say,
A skeleton.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dears, is what she would say as I roll her human believability score for a grand total of, once again, 17. So she'll look at you and she'll say, oh my, are you... She's not going to finish that sentence, and she'll say, I'm so sorry. We're prepping for a big day tomorrow. We don't really do this Hallows Eve stuff. I'm so sorry. Please. Perhaps if you come by tomorrow, you can enjoy the festivities, she'll say. and she looks like she's probably gonna try to close the door. I'll bring the floor over to you all.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy out.
Well, she's a
Sounds about
skeleton. She's already dead, right?
I think we're gonna have to kill this lady again now.
But yeah, so she looks intent on closing the door on you all, as if you're like door-to-door salespeople. What would you like to do? You can kill her.
Is it?
What's up?
We can kill her. While we were walking around the house, are there any other entrances to this house?
Why, there actually does seem to be a lot on this house that you can scope out. Let me go ahead and check my notes and let's see, swap out the music for you all as I take you to another map. Ooh, exciting.
Damn, this house is a lot bigger than it looked.
Why, yes, this house is indeed a lot bigger than it looked. So,
Oh, that's why the entrance is here.
Yeah, that does track.
all right. Oh, sorry, let me pull out this lady. Let me reveal a little bit more of her house. If this even is her house. Oh, I see the doors over here. Hold up. Let me just reveal the door to you right over here. You see that this lady is here. And she's about to close the door on you all. But there look to be other places on the house that you can scout out, should you so desire.
Just go in through this door right here.
All right, let me reveal that is a window. You can go through the window. If you bust through, it's going to be a bear roll. If you take your fingernail and like make a circle in the window, I'm going to make that be a criminal roll.
Makes sense. So we don't seem to have much in the way of specifics, but we do know that like the adventure starts by just we got to find the people that don't celebrate Halloween, and like that's where the honey is.
That's
But we
right.
don't know anything more specific than that.
Yes. And of course, you seem to have found the place where they don't celebrate Halloween, as she is preparing for La Dia Los Muertos, or de Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos. Okay, cool. Might not be the best idea to just like put your foot in the door and prevent her from closing it. So
Yeah, we can let her close it.
we'll let her close it.
All right. Then in that case, she will close the door, but keen eyes will notice she's kind of like peeking at you out through this window over here. She's like eyeing you. And it's funny because she looks like she has bedroom eyes. So the fact that she's like I'm zooming in right now. She's like, hello there. Come here often.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave.
Yes.
And make it look like I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any like satellite dish or like fuse box or anything out here I could hack into.
Right.
Yeah, what level of technology are we dealing with here?
Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay, so technically, when I envisioned this, I was envisioning, what is Dungeons and Dragons? What kind of fantasy is that? Low fantasy, high fantasy?
I think that would be considered high fantasy.
Okay, so it's high fantasy, but I have put drones in the death house before, so it's not out of the question for you to look for a fuse box out here. So why don't you go ahead and give me, what kind of role do you think that would be? I ask as the DM. Is that like a bit
Probably criminal.
All right. So as a criminal, you know a lot about how electrical systems work, more than I do, despite the fact that I went to school to be an electrical engineer. Go ahead and give me a criminal roll to see if you can find the location of the fuse box.
Do I get some kind of bonus from being a hacker? Or
Oh,
would
yes,
that be
you go.
for what I do with. Okay.
I think you roll at advantage, right? If you have the appropriate ability. All right. So it looks like
Well-
you've got a 4 as well as with your advantage, as I'll allow you to roll again. A 4. So you are unfortunately unsuccessful. Basically, what had happened was, with your senses, you'd be able to determine, based on the layout of this house and the fact that it's like, let's say 1926, around the time of the stock market crash, you are able to determine it would probably be in the back portion of this house. Like, this seems to be an extra area of the house that they put like extra supplies. Think of it like, when you're at a house and they've got like a little fenced off area, that would be where they keep like the yard supply, like a shed. Think of it like a shed attached to the house. And you thought it would be back here, but you're having trouble maybe opening this door. You think it would be back here at least, but unsuccessful so far.
Well, my hacking isn't working, so I guess we could just steal this car here and drive it through the.
That is.
Can I just look through this window for some?
Yes, you may.
solid?
All right. I will let you see a few things in this room. You see, there's a piano there actually. So we know that this adventure takes place after the invention of the grand piano, at least, if this is like traditional times. So as I look this up, the grand piano, when invented, let's find out. 1700. So it's at least the 1700s.
At least.
Let me reveal more of the room for you, like this. You see, there's a door on the far side that leads farther in. You see a couch. Yeah. Some fun stuff in here.
All right. Just gonna keep walking around, just casing the joint right now.
All right.
Is this a window or a door?
So this one is a door. This is the door that what is Bralef's character's name again? Biaslu determined that if there's a fuse box, it would be behind here. So
Gotcha.
as soon as roll 20 lets me reveal. So yeah, that is a door, but there are more windows on the, let me see, on the lower area. Out of curiosity, there is, hold on, let me, this is actually not a window, it's like a brick situation. It was like boarded up, so I'm not gonna put that as an actual window that you can go through.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest down here, there's like 3 windows, 4, 5. There's 5 visible windows on the south side. Is there a particular window that strikes your fancy?
Nothing in particular.
Okay.
I'm just kind of going down.
Yeah, I will go ahead and reveal each section of windows to you. This one seems to be a room situation. You can also see a door at the very end. Let me reveal a little bit more of this room, actually. All right. In this room over here, let me reveal, there seems to be a kitchen. And then in this, sorry, that's like the deeper portion of the kitchen, but you can see a more substantial version of the kitchen right over here. There's also, you can just make out the bits of a door right over there.
Perfect.
And then over here, you actually, what you do see is, it's like a little dining room table. You see a man seated at the head of the table. He's kind of like smoking and eating. This might look familiar to Bralef at least. Can you actually give me a criminal roll to sneak by here now that there's actually an individual there? Ooh.
No, I can't. You're gonna have to get that one from Bralef.
So am I doing a sneak as well?
Yeah, I'll need a seek from both of you. Go ahead and give me that criminal roll. All right, so Biaslu succeeds. Big Al does not, and so this individual is gonna like look over. It's like, huh, what was that? And I'm gonna go ahead and roll his human believability score, and it is a grand total of 11. So he'll say, huh? Can't a man eat his food in peace? And he takes his food and his smokes and he like turns away from you, so he's facing away from the window. He like looks back at you and he squints at you like, how dare you spy on me? But he continues to eat his food.
When he turns back to squint at me, I just kind of like give him a wave as though I'm just like passing through and just on a morning walk. I'm just like, top of the morning, and then just like walk away.
He's like, damn musicians taking their morning constitutionals while I'm eating my food.
At 7 p.m.
Oh yeah, because it's trick-or-treating time. All right, so you've cased out the joint pretty thoroughly.
Damn half-naked musicians.
It'd be funny if he was also half naked.
You have that power.
That is true. I have that power. Perhaps if he shows up later. So the only windows you have encased are the northern ones, like the one that lady's peeking out at, making those bedroom eyes up here. Let me show her again for the class. Like, look at her. She's just like, oh, hello there.
Go back to that window and just like make bedroom eyes as well. to distract her while someone else just walks through her front door.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and roll her human believability score at disadvantage. Like, oh, do like me a hairy individual.
God.
All right. So, what is course of
You
action?
want to check out this window as well.
Okay. So when you check out this window, can you give me a criminal roll?
No. No, I cannot.
Oh, is that the 5? Okay.
Yeah.
So you show up to this window, and there is like a lady here working at her desk. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll her 4d6. And she got a grand total of 13, which, wait, is yours 11 or 14? It's 14, right?
Mine is 14.
All right. So she like looks up and she's like, ah! Oh, you startled me, you handsome individual. She like eyes you up and down. She sees your Y fronts and your mittens and your flowing hair. She kind of like raises her eyebrows at you a little bit. She like puts a finger up to her mouth. Yeah, she's kind of interested. Is there anything you'd like to do? And you know what? Since she believes that you are a human, I'm also going to reveal a little bit more of the room. Here you go.
Ma'am, I do not feel the same.
Are you going to stick around? Are you going to duck away? Are you going to kill this lady? You know, like in classic, looks like we're going to have to kill this guy fashion.
Well, if this lady is too horny, we're gonna have to kill her.
I agree.
No, I'll once again just kind of try to pass it off as though I am just kind of like on a morning walk. Quickly like I'll quickly like raise my eyebrows twice, be like, and then walk away.
You kind
don't
of
want to like you know make her upset, you know.
You kind of faintly hear her cry like, Reggie, it's one of those walking musicians again. And then you hear like an even fainter like, yes I know, was right by my window while I'm trying to eat my breakfast. And then you hear her say, but it's 7 in the evening. All right.
By the way, is this a one-story house?
That's a good question. I believe you have the ability to climb, correct?
I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was you. This is, I apologize for not letting you all know beforehand. This is a 2-story house.
Damn it.
Dear God.
No.
So it is climbable. I'll tell you right now that it looks like there are no porches, unfortunately, on the second floor. Conveniently for the map maker, it is the exact same outline as the first floor, rooms and everything. So no porches, but there are some windows up there. If anyone wants to climb up and look into those.
Are the windows in the exact same spot as the first one?
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking at the second floor. Most of them are pretty much in the same spots. Like the one up there. Like there's one up here where this lady is. There's only one window on this like area. There's still the 2 windows here. And then instead of this window here, there's like a window over here. So like they're relatively the same area, but mostly different.
I will attempt to climb to the second floor and look in through some windows.
All right. Let me just grab your tokens right over here. And I will go ahead and take you to the second floor. Now, Bralef, your token will still be here because you are visible on the second floor, but let me take you all to this new map right over here. Oh, well, so you might be wondering, hey, Lightning, why is the middle open like this? Well, you see, when I originally did the fog of war for this map, I expected you all to achieve the second floor by going up the stairs. So that's why it looks like this.
I hacked in the security camera so I can see the.
Ooh, actually, I like that. Okay, that's the new headcanon here. You see, HB over here hacked into the cameras, was able to obtain, because, you know, they have cameras in the common areas where thieves and heisters would be likely to traverse, but they don't have them in any of the private areas because that would be an invasion of privacy. And we here at Amazon-owned Twitch.tv definitely don't believe in invasions of privacy in any way. So, yeah, here, take this. It's a freebie. You can see some windows about. Let me go ahead and reveal some to you properly. Let me know if there are any that strike your fancy. There's one down here. There's one here, and over here. Yeah, I think I've revealed all the... Oh, and some up here.
Now, if I go over here, will I be visible to the lady?
Let's see. I'm gonna roll that you can probably like climb up this side, and that's okay with you, and be up there, and she won't see you because she's on the first floor window, like looking out. And honestly, she might have given up, because it has been a while. So you'd be able to make it to these windows, okay?
Okay, doke. Now, is this a ledge, or is this just you can see the?
I think
like,
you can
section
see
on the bottom?
the section on the
Okay.
bottom. So I'm gonna say you've climbed up. Let me reveal what you see in here. It looks like it's a room right over here with a door over there on the end. You can see there's like a dagger, a letter, a candle, a mirror, some bookshelves, and a bed.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone loves a good bed.
I think I should just go in at this point, or at least try.
All right, how would you like to enter this window? You gonna bust through?
I was,
Or gonna... Mhm.
I was asking Bralef
Oh.
if he thinks it's a good idea.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a team player, you know.
Nice.
What? But yeah, I'll probably try and climb up after him.
All right, I'd like you to give me a bear roll. The kind of roll I didn't ask Big Al to make, because everyone knows Big Al can scale two-story places. Okay. So you are having some difficulty, and it's at that point that this lady is gonna peek out again. Like, you see her open the curtains, and she like looks at you. You're was it face down, ass up?
Sure. That's how you climb.
And she'll like glare at you, and she'll like shoo you away. She's saying like shoo shoo, but it's behind the window, so you hear like a faint look. Shoo, get out of here! Damn kids, get off my lawn. I would let you attempt it one more time if you would like.
I will try. But
Wow.
we are not rolling good.
It.
God damn it, Hibiaslu.
Okay, when I see her at the window,
Yes.
I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna pick up this table on the porch.
Okay.
And just set it in front of the window, up against the window, so she can't.
Oh, actually, you know what? Now that
Oh.
I think about it, the table makes an excellent jumping off point. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you roll one more time, this time at advantage. All right. You don't
My
even
first roll under 3.
need it. All right. You are able to scale up to the second floor. Your heist can continue. But the window needs opening. How would y'all like to do this?
I'm going to attempt to like I guess I'm going to attempt to just open the window without breaking it, ideally.
Okay, go ahead and give me just a criminal roll. Like, you know, you're like kind of like seeing if it's like open, unlocked. You're gonna jiggle it open. All right. It seems
I'm going to open the window without breaking it in 15 pieces.
All right. Yes. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to inhibit your progress. You know, you kind of like put your hand softly on it, ready to like give it a nice little, just like a little like shove in a way where if it's unlocked, it'll just pop open. But instead, like the window slides out in one piece, kind of like in a cartoon where like they run off the cliff and it's like completely fine. And then when gravity finally kicks in, it kind of like topples over to the ground. It makes a little bit of a shatter. It's not like the biggest shatter, because you know you didn't like critically fail, but you just suspect perhaps it might attract attention soon.
Mm-hmm.
But you're able to both come in if you would like to step in.
Sure.
Now that you're on this new floor, let me swap the music back to this other song.
Gonna have to get out of this room pretty quick and find some cover. Someone will probably come investigating that sound soon.
All right, you see one door, but let me know if you'd like to check out anything in the room specifically. Also, you don't have to be... What kind of bear is this? You don't have to be a sun bear to... Wait, can you... I think you can still, sense honey, correct? You just might not be very good at it. You won't be able to roll at advantage when it comes to... If you're not a sun bear.
I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be sun bears can just can just sense honey, but the others have to actually find it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll leave it to you all. I wish you the best of luck. I believe in you.
Theoretically, we could try and smell it out. We just wouldn't automatically succeed on it or have advantage on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that is something I'm willing to also let happen for you all.
I assume that would be bear.
That would be bear. Are you trying to do it right now?
Sure.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
With this critical success, at which point I'll go ahead and roll this. This is our latest Nat 1, I believe. So, Hibiaslu. Right here with the first Nat 1 of the session, if I'm remembering correctly. You get a good whiff of... You sense there might be something... Oh, well, you're actually getting kind of conflicting smells. You're getting a smell, a faint one wafting from downstairs, but you are also getting two smells, one to your left directly and one to your south directly. So let me mark those on the map real quick. So there's one right here next to the stairs next to you all, and there's one right here on the bottom.
All right, I'm gonna go investigate the one on the bottom then. Assuming that Hibiyasu conveys this information.
Yes, did you convey that information to your partner in crime? I see.
I do.
All right, would you like to assist Big Al over there? Or yes, I see you will. Okay.
I'm going to... I'm gonna listen at this door real quick to see if I can hear anyone rummaging about now.
Okay. Listening. Is that a bear roll or a criminal roll? Because do bears have good sense of hearing?
Well, they certainly have ears, and I don't think that their ears get better when they turn to a life of crime.
Looks like they have acute hearing that is about twice as sensitive as humans. If this is to be believed. All right. Well, go ahead and hear. How about this? Give me a bear roll. Yeah.
I'm really killing it tonight.
You don't hear anything, which could be good. It means that there's no NPCs in there, which is also important because as you all are here, actually, there's a particular individual. You see that there was, he didn't see you, but there's a dude right here on the first floor because, this is the banister leading down. You see that he's making his way towards this direction before he disappears under here.
Oh God, he's coming to investigate the noise. We gotta get out of here.
So, would you like to open the door?
Yeah.
All right. You open the door and you see what appears to be a master bedroom of some sort. Would you like to hop in real quick?
Of course.
All right.
Gotta get in and hide.
Yes. As you shut the door behind you, let me just go ahead and move his token in right here. It's at the right time, as the NPC has successfully come up the stairs, and he is investigating the sound that he heard over here. But in this room, you see a bed, you see a chest, you see some nightstands, some end tables, a fireplace. The floor is yours. Oh, a little changing area. I guess if you wanted, you could pick up that pink skirt or that corset, the hairbrush, those socks, I guess. Yeah, the room is yours. The floor is yours. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna say we probably close the door behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're in here, where's the honey?
Well, you smell something coming from that chest over there.
I will open the chest.
All right. So when you open the chest, let me just go ahead and swap out this music real quick. Where is it? I wish that.
Switch to the combat music as the mimic comes to life.
All right, let me turn this up a little bit. All right, out pops a mushroom. He's like bouncing all over the place. He's like jumping up and down, jumping up and down. Yeah. He like looks at you. He stares into your eyes, but he doesn't change the expression on his face. He's still giving the smile, but he kind of looks hungry, as if he wants to eat you. What would you like to do?
Oh God.
So he
Maple
smells like
story
honey?
mushrooms.
Yes.
Well, if he smells like honey, then it's good enough for me. You gotta eat him.
Is there anything else in the chest that he's like guarding, or is he the source of the honey?
If you get to peek down, you actually do see some, if you remember from our previous adventure, some fool's honey. So it's honey that isn't the honey you're looking for.
Hmm. Fool. I close the chest.
As you reach to close the chest, he actually headbutts your arm, and then he jumps out of the chest. And he's going over here, and he's kind of looking at Big Al hungrily.
Oh no.
I think we're gonna have to eat this guy out.
Okay. Oh wait, how do I roll in full initiative?
Oh, you know what? Yes, go ahead and... Oh, shoot, what would this be? Yeah, let's try this out. I've never rolled for initiative in Honey Heist before. I will have this...
Oh God, I was joking.
Okay, actually, I think it's more complicated if I add the initiative. So, one of you all can just do something. We'll just see how this plays out.
Okay, so this little mushroom gremlin is looking to eat one of us, huh?
For now. That might change in the near future. Perhaps once he gets a taste for your blood, will he be like, yes, this is what I prey on, or no, I'm just gonna get out of here.
Gotcha. Well, in the most natural form of self-defense available to a bear, I will hit the mushroom on the head with my guitar.
All right. Oh, with the guitar, huh? Fuck. What kind of roll is this? Is that...
Probably criminal.
All right, give me that criminal roll. I was about to say, just hitting someone over the head with a guitar. Yeah, criminal works for me. So what you get?
I mean, I guess it could be considered bail just because like it's a physical action.
See? Oh, do they have opposable thumbs, actually? Hold on.
No. No, they do not.
All right, I will ask for a criminal roll. Oh, also, Bralef, for HB's, because you critically succeeded, I think we have to adjust your bear criminal ratio, right? Since you succeeded on a bear roll, I believe that...
Criminal goes down, bear goes up.
Yeah, so it's easier for you to do more bear things. Yeah. So we got a 4 and 2. All right. So you attempt to swing the guitar down onto the mushroom, and yet somehow it just bounces out of reach. It doesn't like this. It actually is kind of hurt that you would do this to it. Let's draw little angry eyebrows onto it.
Perfect.
And it looks like it's eyeing the door. I think it might just try to go out the door. Bralef, I'll let Hibiaslu do something before the mushroom gets to the door. What would you like to do?
Mushroom's heading toward this door.
Yeah, it's kind of eyeing that door.
And Al just tried to hit it with his guitar, but failed, right?
That's correct. The mushroom is too bouncy.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and eat the mushroom.
All right, give me a bear roll to consume the mushroom.
God damn it.
That is unfortunate, despite the fact that you know, all you needed was a 4. You rolled a 5. It also bounces out of the way. And it's here at the door. It's actually going to take its turn now, and it is going to bounce into the door, making a loud thud. The NPC up here was kind of investigating the broken glass, but he's heard the thud now. So he's gonna come out of this door. The mushroom kind of like, he spins, like, I wish he had a body and a head. He would just spin the head towards Big Owl with the same, like, evil expression on his face before, like, pivoting and spinning his head back towards the door with the intention to ram the door yet again. Big Owl, I'll turn it over to you since you took the first action. Anything you would like to do?
Aww. Okay, so now it's like actively just trying to get us caught. In here, huh?
Yeah.
There is another door off to the side.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Good.
I didn't notice that one. Let me reveal it a little bit more.
Hmm.
So we can eat the mushroom. We can go through that secret door. We could jump out the window. I'm a big fan of defenestration.
Well, you're on luck then. There were two things that I want to do.
Yes.
For starters, I want to grab the mushroom and just chuck it out the window. And
I love
also
it.
want to move over to this door
Okay.
to leave through this door.
Can you give me a barrel roll to chuck this mushroom through the But by the way, this brings me such joy. Let's go! All right. With the second nat 20 of this, or nat 1 of the session, we have Big Al. You grab this mushroom by its head, you rear your arm back, and you hurl it as hard as you can through this window. It goes sailing through, shattering it into at least 15 pieces. So this way is open now, and you're able to just make it to this other door real quick. You kind of can sense that he's hastening his pace up here as he's heard a crash through the window. Nice work. All right. I assume you'd like to open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and move through and try to like usher Hibiyasu in.
All right.
As well.
So you open the door and you see a large bathtub. Looks quite
fuck.
wonderful. But I assume you'd like to rush in. Bralef, what would Biaslu like to do?
I will take the honey and then.
Yes, I was about to say you can't take it.
Assuming I have time to get inside the room and close the door.
Okay. Right as you close the door, give me let's see, a criminal roll to grab the honey and then hustle through. Just it's a cursory one. I guess the. Oh. Okay.
No, cursor criminal roll.
Okay. I forgot that the DCs are set not by me, but by okay. So you cannot pick up the honey in time. You realize, ain't nobody got time for this. If you don't want to get caught, you just kind of ditch the honey and get through the door. And as you get through the door, the guy pops in through. He'll say, looks like the chest has been rifled with. This is most unwelcome. This is most unfortunate. He looks around. You all can't really see this, but maybe if you peek in through the cracks of the door or something. You see he's looking around. Let me roll for him real quick. He's gonna go ahead and roll a criminal roll. He's got a 3. So he's gonna reach down into the chest. He's gonna grab a handful of the fake honey and he's gonna kind of start eating it. He's spooning some into his mouth. He's licking his. Oh, he's taking off his gloves for this. He's taking off his gloves. He's eating the honey. He's so good.
What's his HBS?
It's
I hold an 11. What's that guy's human believability score?
Well, since he is a human, I'm gonna say it's pretty high. What's the highest you can get for HP?
Well, that's what you're trying to convince me of, isn't it? That he is a human.
You know, that is true. Let me
I'm not sure I buy that.
Okay.
I'm not sure I believe that.
His is higher than 11. It is set. I guess I can tell you all. It is set at 20.
I see. Fair enough.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll have to, for one reason or another, I guess I'll have to take your word for it that he's a human.
Nice.
For now.
So he finishes eating the honey. I love that exchange. It's like, wait a minute. He slips the gloves back on and will say, yes, the perpetrator must have consumed all the honey. And he'll look out the window, noticing that it's broken. He'll be right here, and he'll see the mushroom. Now, the mushroom is unscathed, lying flat on his back, looking right up at the window and making ominous eye contact with the butler. The butler squints back. The mushroom remains like, does not change its expression whatsoever, but he is distracted for now. What would you all like to do in this hot tub room? You want to make a break for it? Are you trying to like
Yeah,
run, or are you trying to sneak by?
I'm. Whichever one lets me roll bear. No, I'm gonna run by.
Wait, you're gonna like bolt?
Well, I guess that would alert him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Just let me know if you're trying to be fast or trying to be sneaky.
I'm gonna be fast.
All right, you're gonna be fast. Give me that bear roll as you bear roll through those doors.
Oh my fuck.
Unfortunate. So with that critical fail,
That's so back to normal.
you attempt to bust through like the first door, and you kind of like maybe, I'll say you like trip on the rug, and you attract his attention. You'll say, "Oh, what's that?" And he turns around, and let me go ahead and roll his 4d6s. Your human believability score, I believe, was 17, was it?
Correct.
All right, let's see what he gets. He got a grand total of 10. So let's say, oh, ruffian. Wait, let me remember what you're wearing. You are a washed up, you've got like a skirt. You've got, what's your top again?
Like a black something.
Oh yeah, it was like something like a word I never heard of before. He's like, you! Well, oh my, what were you doing in the master bathroom? He'll say, pointing a finger at you accusatorily. As you are having this encounter, let me go ahead and swap out the music.
He'll just gesture like using the bathroom.
All right, can you give me a criminal roll?
Yeah, sure.
Because only criminals lie.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He'll say, nonsense! I can smell when someone uses you in the bathroom. And the last time you used the bathroom when was the last time you used the bathroom?
Hours ago.
Last time you used the bathroom was hours ago. I would know anywhere. And he gives a little sniff.
Quint.
I think we have to kill this guy.
Yeah.
Like for like everyone's sake. I think this
I feel
guy
like
needs
we're
to die.
obligated to kill this guy.
Welcome in, Jesta. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. All right, well, if you want to kill him. But first, Big Al, you're here in this bathroom. You're hearing this exchange about this man who really knows what it smells like when someone has just used the bathroom. So, what would you like to do? You hear this exchange.
It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard a man say. Okay, so he has noticed Hibiaslu
Yes.
leave the room, and he's claimed that he is clearly not trying to use the bathroom for reasons.
Yes, he knows the smell. Let me actually put Bralef back here a little bit because you were basically unable to barrel through.
So he is like looking in this direction right now.
Yes,
right?
he's looking directly at Hibiaslu. Hibiaslu. Nope, I got nothing. It doesn't work out.
I have no idea what I should even do here.
Well, at least he doesn't realize that Hibiaslu is not a bear. Or is a bear. Oh yeah, since he ate the honey, I'm just gonna remove this. I like to imagine that, well, I guess he would have wiped it with a handkerchief, but it would have been funny if, with the same energy as Patrick from SpongeBob when he ate all that chocolate and he's like, I'm gonna starve. He's pointing at you like, what crimes were you doing in the bathroom after he just ate all this honey?
These ruffians mean to steal our honey, the man says, covered in honey.
Yeah, you know what? I'll point to the honey on him. And like cock my eyebrow, like, what are you doing?
Me? Why, I was just, you see, fuck. How about this? I will let you go unscathed if you tell no one about the disappearance of the honey in here.
He nods and then walks away. Then as soon as he's out of like line of sight, he's gonna fucking sprint toward this door.
Okay. As you're sprinting towards the door, the butler is going to like adjust his tie. He's going to go ahead and satisfied with the outcome, he's going to step out of the room. But I assume you've made it into this door by now.
Hopefully.
Okay. You see more beds and a chest. And at the same time, this man is going to go ahead and he's going to go back into this room to check out the window situation. Big Al. Now that the NPC has disappeared, I'm going to go ahead and swap the music back. What would you like to do?
Well, now that NPC is gone, I will make my escape from this room. And what rooms did you smell honey in? It was this room, that one you're in now, and what was the other one?
And also downstairs.
Damn it. All right. Well, for starters, I will check out this room over here.
Okay.
Open this door slowly.
Okay. Let me get back to yeah, let me get back to you. We'll hop over to HB Aslu real quick. So, what would you like to do in this room?
I will open the chest, and if there's a fucking mushroom inside it, I'm gonna kill it.
All right. How are you opening the chest? Are you like opening it like a criminal would or like a bear would, bashing it open?
I guess I'll open it like a bear would.
All right, give me a bear roll.
Oh, thank fuck.
Nice.
God.
Okay. So you open it, and unfortunately you find more of that honey, the fake honey. Well, it's not fake honey. It's still honey, but it's not the perfect honey. You know what I mean?
So it's still not the honey we're looking for?
Still not the honey you're looking for.
I guess I'll pocket it.
All right. Let me go ahead and feel free to add a honey to your collection. Let me show you. You have some honey that will increase your bear score. As for you, Big Al, you open the door carefully and you see a sleeping individual in bed. But they're just breathing. They don't seem to be waking up to your presence.
They're sleeping, I might as well just leave that be, especially if we know that there's not honey in there right now. So I will go to investigate this room, peek and open this door slightly.
Okay. I'll just tell you that you actually see that there's no one in this office, that it seems like. It's just like a desk, some important looking papers on there. But you are otherwise not caught by anyone yet.
I'm gonna go into the office and
All
investigate.
right. Go ahead and give me a criminal roll, because I know you can't speak English, but bears also can't read English, right? Ooh.
I might be able to with that roll.
Yeah, so you actually see some interesting notes on here. It seems to be there's some like criminal operations being run here. This is clearly a front of some sort based on what you're able to tell. But importantly, all of this stuff, it doesn't really matter to you all because, you're just here to get honey. You see that in the notes, there's mention of a secret honey stash that is behind a book of a different color. It seems that if you can find this book of a different color, you may be able to find the honey you're looking for.
Aha! They're dealing in the illegal honey trade. I knew it.
With your memory, you'll remember that when you stepped into this room, actually, you saw that all the books in this room up here were all the same color, so perhaps that's not the room you'd be looking for. So whether you want to bring these criminals to justice or just make out with your honey. Oh, I mean, as in like get out with your honey, not like whatever this butler was doing, making out with his honey. Yeah, you have gained the most important treasure of all, information, knowledge. And let me pocket this honey for Hibiaslu. Flores, back to y'all. What would you like to do? You see this guy will go downstairs, and he begins pacing this hall again.
I guess we'll meet up and exchange information. So we know of some more honey downstairs, and then you got a book that'll help us get honey.
I found out that I found that there is the honey downstairs. Presumably, the honey downstairs is hidden behind a book of a different color. So
Ooh.
presumably, it'll be like on a bookshelf or something.
Well, I'll go over and peek down the stairs.
All right. Let me let you see down the stairs. I'll take you to the other map for this particular portion. All right, and here we go. You peek down the stairs, you see, let me reveal a little bit more of what you have available to you here. Right, that's what you see. Would you like to head down or?
And when we were peeking through all those windows, we didn't see like a bookshelf or anything, did we?
Let me take a look. The bookshelf will actually be visible on the map, so I'm looking through the map right now. I don't see any bookshelves in any of the visible rooms.
Is this a bookshelf?
That is a bookshelf, but all the books are the same color in that one.
Yeah, we can see that from the window.
Okay, yeah, so think like that. Good
I
question.
see.
All right, as you are stepping down around the corner, you will see your good friend, the butler.
Gotta kill this guy.
Right now, he's facing the other direction.
Okay, I don't think we saw into this left room at all, so I'm gonna say we should probably make our way toward there.
Oh, you mean the one with the piano?
No, this. Oh, maybe it's multiple rooms, but like I don't think we saw into either of these.
Mm-hmm. Right, because there were no windows.
Is this a door?
That is a door. It's a set of like heavy doors. Fun fact, that is the actual front door to this place, as someone pointed out to me.
Ah. Well,
This one over here.
Kind of, but more like this one.
Oh,
It's like
interesting.
in a fenced-in area. It's kind of weird. I was like looking around for the correct front door. All right, now for Hibiaslu, I assume you'd like to sneak by this guy. Go ahead and give me a criminal roll. Unless you'd like to, like walk by, put your 2 fingers to your eyes, your 2 fingers to his eyes. It's up to you.
yeah, I guess I could try and intimidate him and just not saying anything. I'll probably do better than if I stealth.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna walk by. I guess you're gonna bear intimidate him as he notices you. Okay, so he'll like notice you. He'll like turn around. And it's like, hey, I thought I told you to leave. Go ahead and give me that bear roll.
We're doing great tonight.
So he's gonna like reach his hand into his jacket and he's like, last warning, I told you to leave. I can't have you blathering about my secrets. He looks like he's about to pull out something.
I look at Al.
Big Al, you see that your partner is fucking up the situation. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Gonna sneak up behind this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bonk him on the head real hard with my guitar.
Okay.
Try to knock him out.
Can you give me a criminal roll for the collective sneaking up to him and then also bonking him on the head with a guitar?
But I persuade you to allow me to do a bail roll.
I'll let you do criminal for the sneaking and a bear for the bunking.
I can live with that. Alright, so criminal. Hell yeah.
A successful
So
sneak.
that's
He is none the
successful.
wiser.
I will now proceed to bonk him on the head with
That's
my bail
right.
skill.
Bonk him real good.
Oh, of course,
that
of
is
course.
unfortunate.
I'm so upset.
So he reaches into his jacket and pulls out somehow his own guitar and holds it up to your guitar as you bring it down to kind of like, you know, like when like a little lightsaber fight or like a sword fight, you like hold it to deflect the blow, and he'll say, Big Al, my old nemesis, he'll say.
HP just gonna look at this like, what the fuck? But while he's distracted, I'm gonna go into the room.
I've heard tale of your exploits, he says, starting into a villain monologue. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah, you
music.
should have at least 45 minutes before this monologue is over.
All right. While I start revealing the room for Bralef's character, Coffee Lich, is there anything you'd like to have Big Al do? As this butler, homoerotic rivalry begins now. You know, that's in character for me. Like, gotta put that in here. So,
No, this guy just started on a villain monologue, so I'm just gonna like kind of glare at him while our guitars are like locked in against each other. I'm just gonna let him go. I'm just
Okay.
gonna let him go.
Yeah, and he'll
I want to
say-
know where this is gonna go.
be like-
I want to see what you're gonna do with it.
he's like, the silent treatment. I expected no less from the infamous Big Al. You know, everyone was right. Everyone was right. You just have this stare about you. You know, you just stare deep into the soul of your rival musicians. Do you ever think about us in the industry, about what your fame has cost us, what your fame has cost me personally? He says, and like some tears start forming into his eyes. While he's having this, Bralef, hey Biaslu, you find a series of bookshelves in here, and also a window that leads out to some sort of enclosed, fenced-off area. What would you like to do?
Do I notice that conspicuous yellow book?
Let me see something. Are bears color? Bears do see in color. Lux, congratulations on being first, as we are having a homoerotic rivalry between this butler and this bear. They both are musicians, and you know how it is in the music industry. Just a lot of tension, a lot of tension of a particular nature. So that's happening right now. And bears do see in color. So can you give me a bear roll to see if you see the book?
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Wait, was it the 6? It didn't give me a beep.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you roll it at advantage since you were told specifically to look out for? Oh my gosh. Well, it feels unfair because you as a player do see this book. You actually, hold on, let me see what you're standing on here real quick. On a box? Okay, so you're looking really hard for this book. You've heard that there's a book of a different color, but you're kind of distracted. There's something in this box that smells odd to you.
Hmm. You said there's something in that box?
Oh yeah, on the box that you're, I don't know if you're sitting on it, standing on it.
Well, I will try and get into it.
Are you trying to
Does it open?
just break? Yeah, it opens pretty easily. All right, so you open the box. But while that is happening, let's get back to Big Al over here. And I almost said Al Roker, which is like a weather guy. So he'll say, it's time to us to have a duel, just as fate intended for us. And he'll take his guitar, which is a little on the smaller side because he had to pull it on his jacket, and he's gonna like hold it up, and he'll gesture to you and say, like kind of like a, what is it? The incumbent goes first, like the reigning champion goes first, and he'll gesture to you to start off. You know, if you want, you could just kill him, you know. But he's like gripping his guitar tightly, looking to you. You see like sweat forming on his brow. What would you like to do?
I'll do him the honor of a musician's duel.
All right, go ahead and give me a criminal roll. I assume it's a criminal roll, like music duel in Honey Heist. What kind of roll is that? Let's find out.
I guess, considering the fact that I went with criminal for playing guitar last time, I guess I'll have to stick with that this time, but I wish I didn't.
I mean, I could be convinced the other way.
Last time I was playing the guitar specifically to convince that lady that I was human, but now I have to play from the soul. Now I've got to dip down into my bare boots.
Yes. All right. That's good enough to me. Like, you know, you're playing for that lady, like, okay, you know, I was like, oh, obviously she wants to hear some like Wonderwall, some BTS, you know, some shit like that. But now it's time for you to play one of your actual songs, the ones like maybe the producers wouldn't let. They're like, oh, this isn't mainstream enough, you know, it's not catchy enough. Like this is one of the, yeah. All right, take it away. Give me that bear roll. I'm excited. Yeah, let's go. All right, I forgot that I do swap it. I have to swap it to the, yeah, that is fantastic. I'm really excited for this situation. So, can you describe how you're like playing this music? Let me pull up. Where was the music that I had? Was it this one? No, it was not this one. Which one was it? This one? Sorry, I'm looking for the right song. The one from earlier. Oh no, it's this one. I'm so sorry. Okay. So you grip the guitar, and you belt out a song the likes of which no one has really heard before. And as you're doing this, you're bringing tears to this butler's eyes. Like, he wasn't expecting this portion of your discography, which, you know, only like whether or not you played it before, either only like your closest confidants or true fans will understand. But he was expecting like something else. Like he had a song in mind ready to go. And he looks at his guitar, his hands are shaking. He actually doesn't know if he can match up to you anymore. He was expecting, you know, one of those basic songs, but this song isn't basic. This is the real deal. Like, this is why he, like, it's that scene from Ratatouille when he bites into food and he remembers how much he loves food. He has a flashback to watching, like, on TV, there's this strange, like, furry individual with, like, long blonde hair on TV, and he's like, that's why I got into music in the first place. And he's, like, thinking about this, and you see he's, like, his grip on the guitar is weakening. The tears in his eyes are starting to form. He can't even see anymore. Like, the tears are just like, he's just crying so much he can't see. So, anything you'd like to do before we take it back over to Biaslu?
I'm gonna finish up my song, and I'm gonna do a little bow and then gesture to him. Be like, okay, your turn.
He's like sniffling, like the tears are running, the snot is running. He's like, okay. And he will go ahead and give it a roll himself, and let's see how he does. His tears are so bad, his snot is so bad, like it's getting on the guitar. It's kind of messing him up. He's trying his best. He is unfortunately messing up. So like, but you can tell that he's like, he's so happy about the fact that you, Big Al, gesture towards him that he doesn't care that he's doing poorly. Like, he's jamming out. He's having fun. And as he does the last of his riffs, he'll go ahead and like wipe the tears with his sleeve, and he'll ask you if you can sign his guitar.
I call Big Al into
Yo!
his guitar.
Shit.
He says, I will treasure this always. And he wipes his eyes one more time, and you see that he's gonna run into this next room to tell the lady of the house, like, hey, you'll never believe what just happened.
Oh shit. I just told you this over. We gotta fucking go. That politics about to blow our cover.
All right, so you enter this
What I
room.
find.
So in this room, actually, you find a special. It's a golden apple. It's quite strange. It's made out of solidified honey. It's quite special. You know how honey normally increases your bear, like your bear rating lowers your criminal rating. This special manufactured apple allows you to increase your criminal rating instead, as it gives you knowledge, criminal knowledge. This forbidden fruit. So if you would like, you can add it to your inventory. Big Al, you come in, you see Hibiaslu hunched over a box where there is a golden apple in his paws. And beyond that, you can see, can you give me a bear roll at advantage?
Ooh.
Oh. You know what?
Man.
Oh my god.
You can just tell us we find the book. It's fine. It's
Okay.
cool.
You find the book. Like you're like so
Oh,
distracted by this
no.
apple, but like the way the book like reflects through, because the apple is translucent. So you wouldn't have noticed it before until you see Hibiaslu hold up the apple and you see the book that you're looking for on the other side.
Oh yeah. Well, I will go grab the. I'll go pull the book out.
All right, you pull the book out, and the bookshelf slides to the side, revealing a secret room. This room has seen better days. You can see that there's a boarded up window on the very back. You sense you are close. You can almost smell the honey. Well, I mean, that could be the apple. That could also be Hibiasu using the bathroom recently. I don't know what that guy was on about, but yeah, you sense you're close.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the room.
Okay. You see a single chest in the corner of the room, among other things.
I am gonna go over to the chest and try to open it.
All right. You are able to open the chest, and you see basically what you were looking for. You see a whole pile, a mound of what a human would assume to be gold. But this is no mere pile of gold. This is a pile of the honey you're looking for. Special honey candies. Perfectly round, circular, spherical, as Josh Peck from Drake and Josh would say. Like this. You've hit the mother lode. This is what you're looking for. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pack about half of the honey candy into my little plastic jack-o'-lantern.
All right.
Gesture at it to Hibiaslu, like, all right, grab your fill. We gotta get out of here.
All right. Pack up all the honey we can get.
Okay.
And I mean, there's a window right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's boarded off. It will take a very low bear roll to make it, to break through this one.
All right. Well, in that case,
I mean, you can
Well, in
certainly
that
try.
case-
Like, not in the way that DMs say, like, you're gonna fail. Like, it is possible. You can give it a try if you like.
I mean, we got a pretty easy path out right here.
true. I assume the DM will find some way to stop us that way as well.
Why, yes, of course, because as you step out of the room, you hear alarms going off.
Okay. I might as well just try it. I'm gonna eat my the good quality honey I got earlier
The
to raise my bear level.
okay, gotcha. Right, the one from the other room on the west side of the second floor. All right, congratulations. Your bear's what, like 5?
5. And I'm
Bear's
gonna try and just smash through this boarded up window.
All right, give me that bear roll. Yo, all right, with the 5 you needed, you're
Hell
able to
yeah.
you like ball up, you smash through this. It's boarded up on both sides. You're able to break out glass and splinters left in your wake. Nice work. Which direction would you like to go from here?
If I remember the layout of the neighborhood correctly, south seems effective.
Okay, south it is. As you head south, Big Al, what would you like to do? You sense that enemies are on their way to rob you of your hard-robbed honey. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, same thing. I'm just gonna hop out through here and follow him down south.
Okay.
He said, "We gotta go."
All right, you are escaping to the south. You seem like you are, you're making some distance away from the house. Can you both give me some bear rolls just as you book it? A2, all right, that's successful. And A2, super successful. You're making some good headway. Let me take you all to the next map.
No, there's no more. We won.
No more maps. We did it. We got away.
No,
Oh god,
not
it's
this
a
map
completely
again.
unrelated map. No.
You see that individual from before say, "Hey, get back here," as he is chasing you all. Now, you're some ways
Oh my
away.
god, it's fucking Blade. He's gonna fucking kill us.
All right. Now, you are bears, and bears are incredibly fast. I just want to put that out there right now. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we're gonna run. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Well, let's see.
We're
Let's see how you
gonna
each
swim.
do. Go ahead and give me bear rolls to each of you. Please roll well. Yo! Holy shit. Okay. So with that basically nat 20, nat 1 situation over there, Big Al, I believe, is able to, like, you book it. You are, like, all the way down here. Let me just grab you real quick. Yeah, you're all the way down there. Bralef, Hibiaslu is not far behind. You're, like, basically right here. Let me have this guy roll his criminal roll real quick. Okay. It's like fine, but like the physical limitations of the human body is something that I'm quite familiar with, as I am limited by my human body. So with these incredibly successful rolls, you all are able to successfully evade capture, and I will declare you all victorious. So let me take you here.
I love the idea that that guy's just like, stop right there, criminals come, and then we just fucking like teleport to the end of the map. And he's like, what the fuck just happened? Who the hell are these guys?
All right. Let me just let's see. If you all are successful. Okay. Cool. Let me just play the song to close out the session as soon as I can find it. Here we go. All right. So you all each have your piles of golden honey candy. A successful Halloween for sure. They weren't using it. I mean, who locks up candy? The only time I can think of someone locking up candy to not eat it was when I had braces. And they told me I couldn't eat certain kinds of candy. So I kept it in the first shelf of my dresser so that when I got my braces off, I could consume this chocolate that had like the gray white stuff on the chocolate when it's kind of old. It had that situation. That's what these people were doing. Like, thankfully, you all like liberated the honey candy so it could be used for good inside your bellies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any last words from Hibiaslu or from Big Al?
I don't think my character has actually said anything the whole time, so no.
It's unclear if I've been actively speaking.
HB, though he is tempted to eat the criminal golden honey apple. He is instead going to spend a good amount of time studying the apple and seeing what he can glean from it rather than eating it,
Ooh.
using his hacker ways.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's a story for another time.
I'm imagining you've got like a little microscope, a little lab set up, and you're like, you've got your glasses on. You like push the glasses up further, like onto your face, into your eyes, and then you're just like, yes, yes.
But the microscope is made out of wood. It's all like Donkey Kong technology.
You're right. And
That
Mhm.
Big Al has been contemplating coming out of retirement from his musical life for a while now, but having now like met up with one of his like truest fans, someone that he inspired to take up the guitar, he's made up his mind, and he's gonna use his honey candy to help fund his next upcoming tour
Ooh. Well,
somehow.
I like that.
It's all about inspiring the next generation.
Nice. Man, I'm really happy that it went that way with the honey candy.
Yeah.
Fucking like musical duel with the butler. Like that shit made my light.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Like that was great.
I wasn't expecting it either. Like stuff that, like if you had told me, hey, when you run this, get your, have your musical chops ready because this is going down, I'd be like, what? In the Halloween Honey Heist? Why are guitars involved? What? Bears can't play guitar. This is like says a dog can't play basketball.
If a gorilla can have a coconut gun that really hurts when it shoots you, why can't a bear have a guitar? Why can't a bear whose token already has a guitar in it have a guitar?
Yeah, that was really fun. Like, oh my gosh. I'm really happy that it all played out that way.
Likewise.
Because like the first group, they actually didn't go into the first floor. I mean, the second floor, they kind of just hung out on the first floor, which is fine. They got everything that they needed. But yeah, that does it for the session. Anything you all would like to say before we get out of here?
No, thanks for running it.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun.
Oh, well, thank you all for playing. The important part of the session is the players and the energy brought to the table and the characters and the vibes. It was it was great to see. Like, I am happy that you introduced the Honey Heist to me because it's made for some great moments.
Yeah, Honey Heist is great.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and take us out. We are going to raid into Max, who's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. All right.
Nice.
And then tomorrow night, I believe I'll be running my holiday one-shot. So in case you two are around, which I don't think you will be because it's Thursday night. Because I'll be streaming at 7:30.
Oh yeah, we'll be at work.
Okay. Well. But depending on how it goes, perhaps when we do it, you'll find out for yourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the wrong ones. Let me get these in. Yeah. Well, I hope you all have a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you all are, whether you're listening live or from the future. Catch you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.